They're going to have to keep up their tackle count.
They need to score quickly as well, Simon. We need to get an early score from an Irish point of view here.
Sexton, O'Driscoll, Carney out to Earls. Scored the try at the beginning of this half to tie things up. O'Driscoll waiting for the men to offer to come off his shoulder, which is old ally Paul O'Connell. O'Driscoll in second 5/8 and so many of these plays now. Redden to Best. Again, the forwards close to the ruck, close to the contact area, not allowing the width yet. Sexton coming back into the heavy traffic, a show and go, but Adam Jones was having none of it. Well, the crowd now realising what's in store, what's at risk. Both sets of fans up off their feet, making themselves heard. The atmosphere is quite astounding. Redden out to O'Callaghan, but O'Callaghan struggling to get over the gain line. The alignment not quite working for the Irish there. Now they go again. Redden threatening the offload to O'Brien. The quicker ball suddenly puts Ireland into a better place, but the unforced error.
And that's a mistake. O'Driscoll should never have picked the ball there. You know, we know how good he is, and we see it here. Great little break from Redden. Catches Phillips, little offload, Sean O'Brien, a great tackle there from Lee Halfpenny, but Brian O'Driscoll tries to pick it here and falls over, and it's just the story of the night for Ireland, really. It's just those little mistakes in the crucial areas.
That is a wonderful piece of skill by Ewan Redden as well to do that. He takes on Mike Phillips, reaches his arms out and pops off a great pass, but like you say, Ireland can't afford to do that. They couldn't afford to make a mistake.
You see Declan Kidney, the disappointment and dejection on his face there. I think it's just been a frustrating night from an Irish point of view, but we have to give credit to Wales. They've been absolutely fantastic. They've looked that bit sharper. Ireland had their moments, they had their opportunities early on in the game. I know there's still 12-13 minutes to go, but it's going to be very, very difficult for Ireland now at this stage.
I think in many ways as well, it is all about Wales. I don't think Ireland can be, they've turned up today, they've performed, they haven't let themselves down, but Wales have just been absolutely superb, in fairness to them.
Well, as they say in New Zealand, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, and the heavens have opened once again. But it's not going to douse this game. This is going to be full on for the next 11 minutes plus.
Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Dipping.
Penalty Wales.
Dipping. Head and shoulders below your hip.
Cian Healy, the man being pinged.
Number 1 folding in half.
It's another penalty again, and Adam Jones, he's just so strong. Yeah, it's great pressure coming through from Adam Jones. You can see he puts the pressure on Cian Healy, and referee says he's dipping, but it's massive moment again for Wales. But it just sums up the whole day for them. They've just been that bit stronger, that bit more aggressive.
You contrast that as well with what Wales have been doing in the second half. Ireland get Wales under pressure, it's Ireland's feed, Wales under pressure. Adam Jones comes up with a massive hit in the scrum. Wales get an easy out rather than having to just soak up more pressure and lose energy. It's just an easy out for Wales, and that's been a contrast in the second half between the two teams.
O'Connell doing very well to interrupt that Welsh line-out, but look at the desire from the Welsh forwards. Bennett quick to make sure it came back his side. Earls gets ball and 2 men at the same time, and there's Warburton again. Ireland now having to run it from their own 22. Tommy Bowe just unable to control the ball, and again Mike Phillips looking for position. This time though, that kick is not quite going to work out as he'd hoped. Into the final 10 minutes, 12 points the difference. Wales one step away from another semi-final.
The desire from Wales again there. The kick went up from Mike Phillips. Shane Williams and Sam Warburton just flying in to make the tackle and making every little thing Ireland have got to do so difficult for them.
The Irish know that they now have to produce something special fairly quickly to get themselves back into this game. Sexton driving north back towards his own 22, but plenty of time to feed his fullback. And look at the distance that Halfpenny has got on that kick. Oh, is it going to drift? No, it's worked out okay for Wales. And already you can begin to see Wales beginning to play the percentages as Andrew Trimble warms up and prepares to come on, presumably for Keith Earls. Wellington is going to slip onto the left wing, I think.
He's been brilliant, Halfpenny. I've spoken about him earlier. What a great kick again. Puts Ireland back down there. Ireland's kicking game has been poor tonight. You know, we could argue that the wind poor tonight. You know, we could argue that the wind has affected it, but you know, Wales have just been that bit sharper with their kicking. They've put the ball straight down, just much better strikes of the ball, and it's something that's let Ireland down a little bit tonight.
The tap back not working out for Wales, though. They've got a little fortuitous, I think, to get their hands back on the ball. Halfpenny again sends it up. Really is a cooling, calming influence at 10 for this Welsh lineup. Significant that we haven't seen James Hook even getting warmed up from the bench yet for the Welsh. That's how well Halfpenny and Priestland have played, and there's another penalty for their side.
It's incredible from Wales, honestly. When you listen to the ref cam as well, and all you can hear is the Welsh boys talking, just talking, good, really good talk as well, just telling each other, come out in defence, come out, fold, just hearing them talking all the time. It's brilliant, and Warren Gatland will be so proud of his team, and hats off to them. They've been absolutely tremendous.
See John Davies, the intensity and the work rate there to get up and make that tackle, and I think Warburton is quite fortunate there. But
what's the reactions of it's a great tackle by Gethin Jenkins, but the reactions of Sam Warburton after that tackle by Jamie Roberts are fantastic. He just sees a tackle and he's like a predator, just boom, switches straight in, sees the tackle's made, and he's looking for that turnover.
Priestland looking for his first penalty of the evening. Oh, well, he's bounced it off one post now, he bounces it off the other. How important could that be in the final mix? Darcy out to Rob Carney. Again, Tommy Bowe lamping it forward into the opposition 22. Faletau providing the cover and with enough strength to work his way out to the 22, but he's got to be careful here. Phillips with no cover around the pillars of that ruck, so feeding away for his fly after clear.
Great play from Faletau there. He's under pressure. Ball goes loose, but he's had a great game tonight. Their work rate has been phenomenal. I think you know, the amount of tackles these guys have put in. I think Ireland have lots of possession tonight, but you know, Wales' work rate has been fantastic. They've just been really, really on the go all the time, putting in the tackles. You see Donnacha O'Callaghan gone off there, and Donnacha Ryan has replaced him now.
Yep, changes now coming from the Irish as they desperately try and spark something. They have got to get something going as we approach the final 5 minutes. There is Donnacha Ryan. Redden struggling to get the ball away. O'Driscoll threatening, thrusting, taking his team into the opposition 22. There's the tallow tank, O'Brien. Sexton throws it wide to O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll looking for the little loop pass inside, but Bennett anticipating well.
It's good play from Ireland there, but you see Warburton again, straight in on every ball. He's just getting his hands on the ball, slowing it up for that 1 or 2 seconds, frustrating Ireland.
Well, I know that Lawrence and Francois, as well-known back rowers, were really pleased with the way that Warburton has produced. I've got 2 back rowers alongside me here. He really has a special open side, isn't he? Albeit he's 6'2". There he is again. Ryan again trying to get Ireland over the gain line, to get them onto the front foot. Cian Healy. Priestland sticking to his job. O'Driscoll. O'Brien. Ireland trying to sweep their way forward. Just trying to make a dent, to loosen a brick in this Welsh wall. Sexton, going nowhere fast, has to go back to the safety of his forwards. Good line from Donica Ryan. Warburton's through. He's like a rash over Redden. He's just not allowed him any quick ball. Best, Andrew Trimble trying to dance, trying to find some way through this red line, which has really stuck to its task. Again, the rain pours down here at Wellington. And again, the penalty goes to Wales. And again, that defence gets the plaudits it deserves.
This is incredible. Ireland get Wales in the 22, which is exactly where they want to be. And Wales just seem